Raphael Lessard running the NASCAR Euro Series on the other side of the pond and doing ACT here. And he joins us now on the Zoom line. What's going on, Raphael? How are you, my friend?
I'm really good. What about you?
Doing good, doing good. What's the summer been like for you? Well, the spring, the summer. Today, I guess, official first day of summer. But how's the season been so far for you? You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been busy, but this winter we started in February at the Speed Week, and that went pretty well. And then I announced that I was going to run full time in the NASCAR Euro Series. So I think that nobody expected that. And now we're here sitting third in points right now with one win. So we've been running pretty good over there. I'm pretty happy. Been running in Spain. I ran in France, Circuit Paul Ricard, and in the UK. So it's been a pretty fun ride so far.
Incredible, Raphael. I know you got the win and you've been on the podium a number of times. What's it like running there, competitive, compared to running NASCAR Canada here or ACT? How is it, like, is it totally different?
It's still a race car. It doesn't matter if, like, you always get, if you're racing like a street stock, or a NASCAR, a pro lane model, you're always racing and you're always going to the limits of your vehicle. So it's still a little bit really similar, but the biggest thing is learning about road course. Like these guys, when you talk to them about ovals, they don't care and they don't even know about it. They've never really done it. And now, if you talk about a road course, they're really, really good. And they started racing when they were super young in go karts, and some of them have even uh, almost got to Formula One. Some of
Wow.
these drivers, so it's pretty cool to see all their experience, and I'm pretty happy so far with how I compare with them. Like last week, when we went to Brands Hatch, I was my fastest lap of the weekend was like 2 tenths slower than the fastest guy overall. So and the fastest guy was Nelson Piquet Jr.
Wow.
So if you compare yourself to a driver like that, 2 tenths on a 48-second lap, it's not too bad. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of experience I have on road course with what I've been able to do so far.
Well, we've had Nelson on the show too, back when he was running trucks like you did back in the day. Tell me, when they introduce Raphael Lessard to the audience wherever you're running, do they mention that? Do they say, ex NASCAR truck driver, NASCAR Canada winner, ACT champion? How do they introduce Raphael Lessard to the audience?
Most of them say that I raced truck series and winner at Talladega, but they also say that I'm winner in the NASCAR Canada series also. But ACT, they don't really know what it is, so they don't really talk about it much. But it's fun to see that they from. It's fun to see that some people there know my background. Like even wherever I go, sometimes there's race fans that come up with picture of my race car in Canada or race car in the US that I get to sign. So that's pretty special.
Oh, it would be. It would be. Raphael, do you find as a driver that you're learning different things that you may not have learned up here? And do you think it's making you a better road course racer with the experience that you've had running NASCAR Euro?
Yeah, definitely. And it's what's fun with this series is you're able to have some data. So there's always data on the race car, so you can compare. I can compare with my teammate, which he is really good, really fast everywhere. He knows the racetrack. So when I get to do my first couple laps of practice, I get out of the car and I can look at the data, compare myself, compare my braking points, the way I brake, when I downshift, the way I apply throttle, and even the steering wheel, the way I turn it compared to what he does. So it's a big learning experience, and I think wherever it takes me, I know it's gonna make me a way better driver on road course for sure. So when I come back, maybe if I do a couple NASCAR Canada races on road course, or if I get to do one more truck race on the road course, I feel like I'll be even better than what I was at the beginning of the year, and like a lot better with learning with all these guys.
Well, I want to remind everyone too, if you want to see Raphael in the NASCAR Euro Series, another reason to have Rev TV Canada. Rev TV Canada carries those races. So you want to check it out. I urge you to do that. It's pretty cool. Raphael, now a driver that is driven there, a driver that has won here in NASCAR Canada. Compare the two cars, NASCAR Canada car to a NASCAR Euro car. Are they the same across the board, or are they subtly different?
They're pretty different, I would say. Like the NASCAR Euro car, first of all, is 2,800 pounds compared to I think it's 3,000 NASCAR Canada. The power, the horsepower, NASCAR Canada got a lot more torque and definitely got more horsepower. It's I think the NASCAR Euro is about 100 horsepower less.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's a lot more about the momentum. You gotta carry speed to the corners. You can't really get it stopped. And NASCAR Euro is there's a lot more rules suspension wise. So you're not allowed to do a whole lot. Suspension, the shocks are not that great. So compared to NASCAR Canada, where you're allowed to combine and there now you see a NASCAR Canada on the track and it looks more like a go-kart, even if it's really heavy. Like they're super low on the racetrack. And you look at the NASCAR Euro car, under braking it gets pretty low, but then it rolls over like a boat everywhere. So it's a lot different, better brakes, I would say, and better transmission in a NASCAR Euro car. Sequential transmission, 5 speed,
Oh, fine.
compared to the H pattern normal dog box transmission on a NASCAR Canada. But yeah, it's a lot different, I would say. And the biggest thing also is the data. Over there, you're allowed to run a lot more data, so there's a lot more electronic stuff on the car that you can look at and try to be faster and see what you're doing wrong.
So your engineer on your Euro car would probably be a super technologist, really, like to take that data and be able to translate it and put it into the race car to make it better for you. Are you involved with those meetings as well? Do you sit back and say, okay, crew chief, here's what I'm feeling. Can you fix this? Does that happen?
Oh yeah, it still does it because you don't have the data like a Formula One where the driver they already know the answer before the driver says anything.
Yeah.
Like there on the suspension, there's not a lot of things you can run data wise, but like for the drive the way you drive and all the gas pedal, throttle, brake, and all that stuff, you got data for that. But suspension wise, they go with the feeling of the driver.
Right.
And sometimes there's always a camera on the car, so you'll see the camera inside the race car. But it's always work with my crew chief from what I feel, not what the data says, because sometimes the data says something, but it's not 100% true what I feel. Like if you're not experienced as a driver, sometimes you'll have to look at the data. But when you got an experienced driver that knows what he feels, it's better to listen to the driver, because I think that's where the real feedback is.
Yeah, and I guess as a driver, you would be able to learn from that data, and it may explain why you're feeling this or that, and how to change this or that. So that's kind of cool that it works kind of both ways. When is your next race? When can fans see you here in Canada, back in NASCAR Canada? You got lots of stuff happening. What's happening when?
Yeah, so the next race for me is the ACT Tour is coming to Autodrome Chaudière next week on the 27th, so on Saturday. So it's the American Canadian Tour, the US side and the Canadian side. we're all racing against next Saturday, and then to next week. So July 1st and July 2nd, if my pro lane model is ready, I'll be at Oxford, the Oxford 300.
Nice.
So that's gonna be. I'm pretty excited about that because I can't wait to drive my pro lane model. And beside that, it's gonna be in Montmagny. I think it's July 12th for the Can-Am 200 American Canadian Tour again,
Nice.
and the Three River GP3R. We're gonna be there in NASCAR Canada for sure also. But I'm gonna be running around everywhere. I want to go to Owasso, Michigan, the
Yes.
Master of the Pros. If the car is, we can, if it fits in the schedule, we'll go. I think it's July 22nd also.
Well, you're the no coach time. I can guarantee you that. When are you back?
No, we work hard during the week with XPN, and we're at the racetrack in the weekend.
I wouldn't doubt it. When's the next time you go across the pond?
It's at the end of August. So the next one is the end of August. And after that, we got one race in September. And I think the last one is in October.
Any of the tracks that you've been to or won at, do you go back?
No, over there, I've never been. It's all new. So I can't wait to see. I mean, it's been new. Every place I've went to this year, it's been new. So it's fun to see that I can adapt quickly. But I can't wait to see because 3 points behind in the championship. I just need to finish in the top 3, top 2, and ahead of the guy in front of me every races. It's a pretty tight championship.
Well, if I know anything about Raphael Lessard, is that you are consistent each and every lap in each and every race. If the car's running, I know where you're going to be. How is the Canadian received in NASCAR Euro? Do they like having Canadians in there?
It depends. I mean, this year I thought they were gonna be happy to see us there, but so the thing is, I'm a Canadian driver with a Canadian team owner, so it's sometimes we're kind of breaking the party a little bit. It's not we were not supposed to be running that great this year, so yeah, it's kind of they're on us quite a bit with everything. And since the first race of the season, it's been pretty bad on some stuff. But I'm just there to do my job and to drive as fast as I can. And I just leave it to my guys to deal with the other stuff. But it's been pretty crazy all the stories we've got now.
Well, just take them some Canadian beer over. They'll get hammered on 1 or 2 of them, and they'll leave you alone after that.
Yeah, maybe I might do that next time.
Too funny. Sponsors, who have you got running on both ends? You got a lot of supporters. Who's all helping you out, Raphael? They mean a lot.
Yeah, so NASCAR Euro Series is Alimitech, Alain Mounet, the team owner, Rousseau Metal, XPN, Permatex. And then when I run my stuff over here in my Pro Lane model, is definitely XPN again, my biggest sponsor. But I got Les Cuisines Thermobois, Entreprise LT, and I definitely have more. But there's a long list of people helping me.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. And Raphael, you do such a good job representing not only your sponsors at the racetrack, but the country as well. Doesn't matter whether you're here in Canada or over across the pond. You are a very proud Canadian, and you represent us so well. Keep it going, man.
Thank you very much. I try to do that every weekend, and I'm at the racetrack, and I try to be on social media as much as possible. I want people to discover the racing world a little bit more, and we need some new fans, new race fans to come on board. So that's what I try to do. Try to show the people what the sport I love is.
Well, you're doing a damn good job of it as well. Where can fans follow you? Final question. Where can fans follow you best?
Yeah, the platform I'm the most active in is Facebook. Facebook, where we got a lot of followers and a lot of reach. and I post almost every day. So you can follow me on there at Raphael Lessard.
I do. I can't. I always watch. Raphael, we'll get you back on again soon. Safe travels, and go get him at Oxford, and go win some ACT stuff before you head back over, will you?
That's the goal. Thank you.
That's the stuff. Raphael Lessard right there, dynamite competitor. Very, very proud Canadian, and man, does he represent us well. Didn't matter whether in the truck or now in the NASCAR Euro Series. Kind of funny to hear that the reception isn't all that warm for a Canadian. But when they find out you got more motor in Canada than what they do there, they'll be looking. But if they got more chassis there than what we have here, tell you what, Raphael Lessard's going to be learning lots as he's over there, and it all pays dividends.